Hey, it's Anthony at Land Title. I wanted to bring you the Longmont update for the month of June. Lots of exciting stuff happening here. Longmont at $762 or $62,000 average. It's only up about 7%, but that median is still up 14%. So it's getting much less affordable to live in Longmont. That appreciation is finally starting to slow down a little bit, which is a really good sign. The market's getting a little bit more healthy again. But the average sales price for the attached market is booming. 13% for average, 17% for the median, up to that $422,000 range. And this is just clipping along, right? And the thing with the attached market, there's just not enough inventory in that market. Nobody's building that product. We didn't have enough product, and we have a lot of people who are getting priced out of the detached market. So we need more attached housing, but that means that attached housing is a really good investment right now. You get into this average price per square foot, we're at $300 a square foot. This is really getting in the mix with Broomfield and a lot of the other surrounding areas. It's similar to a lot of places in Denver. Longmont is really part of the metro area at this point, and it's really showing in that price per square foot. Getting a really different product type in Longmont than you would be in somewhere like Erie, which, yes, you're getting bigger homes, and they're probably a little bit more expensive, but the price per square foot is quite a bit lower. Now, if you go into the supply, this is where we really need to pay attention. Supply is finally starting to rise. We're up 60 units, 70 units from this time last year, or even last month, right? Last month was about the same as last year. And then we have 240 new listings coming to market. So not everything is being put under contract anymore. It's really important if you're a seller to list that home at the appropriate price, make sure that it's really buttoned up and the finishes are really good, because when you get over here to the demand side, you can see that we only had 143 houses go under contract last month. The peak of the market was actually in May. Usually it's in June. So we're slowing down early, largely due to those interest rates. That month supply of inventories were starting to rise because that buyer pool has really slowed down. 1.3 months of inventory right now instead of 0.7, but this is still a strong seller's market. I think that's the one thing that you need to take away from this. 4 months of inventory is considered some sort of balance. We haven't been in balance since 2019, and we were just barely getting to balance then. So we have a long ways to go. So it's still seller strong. If you're a buyer, it's definitely worth taking advantage of this in the market. And here's why. People are still putting houses under contract in 9 days in Longmont, and the percentage close price to list price is 103% still. So yes, we've come off of these crazy bidding wars, this Goldilocks market that we've had for the last few years, but it's coming down fast, but we're not even close to 100%. There are still people overpaying for houses, over asking price that is, and you really see that people are, we're getting closer to that range. So if you're a buyer, there's finally stuff to look at on the market. That's a great sign. If you're a seller, we just haven't come back down to earth yet. We're still living in these high, percentage list to sell price phases, but it's coming down every month. So just set those expectations right if you're going to be selling a home. But if you're a buyer, this is an awesome time to get out there and purchase, even though interest rates are on the rise. I'm Anthony at Land Title. I'll catch you in the next video.